Hey guys, before we hop into your video, I wanted to tell you guys about my new partnership with BetterHelp. If you haven't heard of it, it's an online resource in which you can find your very own friendly local neighborhood therapist, no matter where you are in the world. You sign up, and within 24 hours, they match you with a licensed therapist that's right for you. And you can talk to your counselor every week via phone or video chat, and you also have the opportunity to text them in between sessions. As most of you guys know, I am also a licensed professional as well as a mental health advocate, and sometimes in these readings, very in-depth topics come up that are very intricately related to mental health, and it's for that reason that I offer this resource to you guys. And if you know anyone that can benefit from them, or if you yourself can benefit from them, I suggest you take advantage of them. The information to sign up will be in the description box below, but let's go ahead and get into your reading.
Hello, Aries. Welcome to your probably long-awaited general energy reading for April. I'm still going to do the May readings as usual. So if you want to extend this into May, you can do, well, no, I should totally do that. If you want to extend this reading until May, you may. That was funny, right? No, it wasn't funny. I'm totally corny. But anywho, we're doing your atypical as above, so below reading, my Aries friend. And you get your own video just like you did in the beginning of April, because we are coming to the tail end of your birthday season and heading into the most awesome season of all seasons, which is Taurus season. Why do I say that? Because I'm a Taurus and we are. What? Awesome. I'm just saying and whatnot or whatever. So anywho, we're going to hop into you guys as above reading. The so below is in the extended if you didn't know. And I feel like that kind of rhymed. I don't know what's happening today, but I'm here for it. So we are going to start with a card from the Work Your Light Oracle. The intention of this is to pull light from your past and shine it on to the present and into the future and what's not, or whatever. So Spirit, please give me one card for Aries, please, Spirit. The most important light that they need to glean from their past, I ask that come to the fore. And these here oracle cards, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot or whatever, and whatnot or whatever. All right. One more time. And I need to break it and take it from the middle. All right. There we go, my friend. Okay, I need to move all of these decks that I have sitting over here. Aries, if you have been with me for some time, you already know that the first reading is always discombobulated. I'm trying to move all my stuff from my personal readings out of the way. It's just right outside of your view for a reason, my friend. Okay, I think we are ready. All right. Do I want to turn that over now? I guess so. All right. Oh, look at that. It's a buzzword. Starseed. What lights you up? Aries, I am so glad that this came up because I got something to tell you. I was trying not to sound like a salesman because I was thinking of the most efficient way to get this out to everyone because, you know, algorithms and whatnot. But on the 22nd of April, which is the Taurus new moon, I am doing a webinar, and the webinar is called The Purpose Prescription, right? And the whole intention of this seminar, I'm posting all of the stuff up. So by the time this is up on YouTube, I'll have all of the little stuff up or whatever. But, oh, good Lord, what's going on with my cards? But the purpose prescription is all about life purpose, because something that I noticed a great deal with the survey that's on my site, where I'm asking all of my subbies to let me know what it is that I can offer that would be of more service to them given the current state of humanity and whatnot. And aside from other things, another one of the main topics that came up was people's purpose in their path. Now, I say all of that to say that with Starseed coming up and us talking about what lights you up, the whole premise of my seminar is pretty much sharing with all of you guys the method that I used to uncover my own purpose, you know? So that's just a thought. It's not saying that you necessarily have to attend the webinar. But for those of you who, because it's multi-parts BTW, but for those of you who have had issues and troubles in reference to your life's mission and purpose and all of those good things, and y'all already know how I rock, we're not doing none of this like extra, you know what I'm saying? Like high-minded. You cannot grasp what it is that I'm saying because I'm speaking in paradoxes and conundrums and whatnot. It ain't none of that. It's very practical wisdom and guidance. And even some of the methods that I utilized have research and scientific evidence behind them to pretty much uncover all of the tenets that you need to know in order to be confident and assured in what your purpose is. In so many words, I almost said is like, you know, a New Orleanian right quick. Had to catch myself. Code switch. Moving right along. So the light that's coming in from you guys past is the Starseed card. The question is what lights you up. So we're really looking at your passion, right? Which is one of the intricate parts of one's purpose. Finding one's passion is something that I have found in my work as a therapist is very difficult for many people. And I know from my own experience it is, because you think you know what it is that you're passionate about until you find out what passions are. And it's like, oh, I really don't know what my passions are then. You know what I'm saying? But when we talk about starseed, we're talking about a higher calling. There's a whole ethos that's behind this, and I will not get into that because it's for another video, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, star seeds, and this is may offend people, I'm sorry, Pleiadians and light workers and star seeds and whatnot. Those of you who are OGs, my apologies, but I'm just going to clump this together as a neat little schema just for the sake of time. But a star seed, in so many words, is in that context of people who are set apart, people who have a special mission, people who are here for a very intricate and specific reason and or purpose. And I get the sense, Aries, that everything that you experienced in the month of March and probably leading into the beginning of April, because Princess is behind on her readings, you know what I'm saying? But I feel a lot of the things that you guys have encountered up until this point were for the sole purpose of almost like reawakening you in a sense, like a nudge reminding you of who you are. And it's almost as if these different situations have been orchestrated for the purpose of you attuning to what it is that lights you up, right? And when we say lights you up, like what is it that sets your soul on fire? What is it that you feel drawn on a soul level to do or to be or to accomplish? And this is greater than a simple career. This is bigger than just money. It's what it is that you live and breathe for. So regardless of what the intricacies of your experience has been up to this point, I feel on a deeper level, all of the challenges or obstacles or what have you, or even things that fall more into the realm of like lighter hearted things, all of those things have come into your path to help you identify what it is that you're extremely passionate about. Now, the card for your past, and again, don't be alarmed seeing me flip these over because it's the after tarot and I don't read them in the reverse. So the card that you have for your past is the Page of Swords. You know what I'm saying? And, well, let me just stick with this. I want to turn them all over, but I just feel like I need to say this really quick, is the Page of Swords. One of the main things that has been plaguing you, Aries, is the way that you think about stuff. And for some of you, the lack thereof of thinking at all. The vibration I'm getting from this is really that you spend more time on the darker side of your mind than the positive side of your mind. So I wouldn't go as far as saying pessimist, because I think you may call it realist, but it's pessimist. But it's more or less feeling this unction, feeling this desire to do or to be something or someone. But the biggest battle that you guys have been facing up to this point is your own head. And I feel that more in the sense of like a concrete kind of thing, not like, tangible, like intangible concrete, which is something along the lines of like core beliefs, self-imposed limitations telling you what's possible or what expectations are, and trying to be practical and realistic about things in life because that's what adults do, and so on and so forth, right? But there's still something inside of your soul that is screaming at the top of its lungs saying, I'm unfulfilled and I'm not happy. This is the thing that needs to be, well, I'm not going to say needs to be dealt with, but this is more or less two conflicting energies that you came into the month of April with. It's the fact that you feel something inside of you. And I feel like more than anything, you're 9 times out of 10 probably discounting this feeling of your passions rising up because they're illogical, right? Now, the theme of the month, stop the madness. We have the Magician, which is your card, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So this is all talking about manifesting your destiny, manifesting your vision. It's a statement or a testament to who you are and what you are, and also a suggestion to stand in your power and utilize the resources that are available to you, which would be the 4 elements, which is the whole centralized thing that tarot is about and whatnot or whatever, because they're symbolic and representative of the different tools that humanity uses to co-create with spirit. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what we're talking about is, Aries, you guys making a switch or an exchange. Notice this is a page, okay? It's an intellectual, mind-based, phallic energy, right? A star seed energy is more on the feminine scale of things. It's more softer. It's more wisdom-filled. This would more or less be like the high priestess, hypothetically speaking, standing in the face of the Page of Swords. So if you're familiar with tarot, that would be a huge dichotomy first and foremost, because the High Priestess would be the card after the Magician, and it's a major arcana, aka trump card, right? So there's a vast difference between the two. What I feel this is really saying to you, Aries, is that this is more or less how you're perceiving yourself as this page that's trying to figure out how to use this proverbial sword, which is synonymous with the mind, when in truth, you're a starseed, you're an otherworldly being that elected to come here with a very specific mission. You are a magician, and I feel the main thing you guys are coming into this month is starting to realize that. Now, your roadblock energy, oh, good Lord, come through, Spirit, come through. We have the Ace of Swords. Your roadblock this month is your inability to see the truth of everything it is that I just said to you, my friend. You know what I'm saying? It's do I want to say diagnosed? Let's go with it. I don't mean literally diagnosed, but it's like misdiagnosing yourself. You're seeing yourself as a lot smaller than you really are, right? It's like this false conception that it's like, oh, I'm learning how to think positive. That's what I'm mastering right now. But it's so much greater than that. Because, and dude, this is all stuff I'm picking up intuitively, Aries. So you must really just be like, y'all out here. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm seeing with this dude, it's like an Aries person who is like fixated on trying to get their mind right. Like, I'm going to think positive, do meditations, breath work and all this stuff. And it's like you're fixating on this. I mean, even if you were in therapy, you know what I mean? It's like you're like, oh, I'm going to focus on my mental health and da 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 da. But the truth of the matter is, any conflict it is that you guys feel, right? Or any level of novice that you guys feel. Because the only thing that I could say in the sense of a novice kind of energy would be those of you who are maybe new to the journey. And it's like, this is your soul essence. This is what it is you're supposed to be stepping into and who it is that you're supposed to be, right? And it's a lack of awareness of that. So I would see this as a transition here, like this month. It's like you guys are not seeing the truth of your experiences. So it's like a whole bunch of stuff that's happening and you're categorizing it as stuff that's just happening. And it's a lot deeper and bigger than that, because what lies underneath is the energies that are represented in these two cards. So it's more or less you're a manifestor, you're a game changer, you're a trailblazer, but you're still identifying yourself as a page. So it's like, I need to get my mind right. But for the other group of you, the biggest issue that we're having here is you're thinking the unrest or the discord that you're experiencing is because you need to think more positive. And from the energy that I'm picking up, that isn't the case. It's like the unrest is coming from the fact that you're denying who and what it is that you are. So any dissatisfaction that you feel in your life, any unrest, any unfulfillment, feeling directionless, like who am I? What am I doing? Like, what is my life really about? I thought things would be different now. Like any thoughts that you're having within that realm, all of these are there. Like that's the thing I was talking about experiences that you've had up to this point that are pointing you back to this, like your passion. It's like all of this is a signifier that you're out of alignment with your truth, right? So with your roadblock being the truth, right? It's more or less, and I don't really necessarily feel it's anything you guys need to do per se. It feels more or less like the experiences that you guys are going to endure this month are going to reflect a lot of what you've endured last month. You know, it's like every roadblock and obstacle or pause or what have you is for a very specific purpose, and it's for you to see the truth of who you are. Now, lastly, the possibilities for our future here, we have the Two of Wands. So in so many words, this is confirmation of saying that the world is in your hands, my friend. Not seeing this as another person, but your masculine and feminine energies, very much balanced, you know? It's almost like a person who has like blinders on, who doesn't see how great they are. I need you to see how great you are because you're great. I'm just saying. So anywho, the possibilities for the future are, if you do see the truth about who you are, or allow yourself to, because that would really be the state that we're talking about in the month of April, is you guys taking a posture. It's you opening your heart. It's you opening your awareness and, you know, flirting with the idea that you quite possibly could be a lot more than you presently think you are. If you feel led to research about star seeds, by all means, my friend, light workers, Pleiadians, pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, whatever. Hyokas, all that. Research it all. You know what I'm saying? If you felt led to. But I feel in the month of April, every challenge or pause or what have you has been for the sole purpose of you guys seeing the truth of who you are. Now, the possibilities for going forward are based on what it is that you do with this intel and with this information. You have the potential to leave behind everything that has limited you up until this point and create an entirely new beginning, not just turn the page in the book, but to close this book and start an entirely new one. So this isn't a new chapter, it's a new book, you know? And you have all of the resources needed to do so, but it's totally up to you if you will, my friend. So going into our dice, and then we're going to get into, what did I do with my dice? I totally just set them in front of me because I knew I was, there they are right in front of my face, and I looked everywhere but there. So anywho, we're going to do the dice of resonance and the dice that have no name. But for those of you who don't know, in the extended, we do so below, because this is as above, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that we're delving into over there is this is what it is that you're dealing with. You know, like surface level, right? I'm giving you insight into that. But with So Below, we're looking at the underlying subconscious influences and people that are potential blocks and things of the sort, and also giving you solutions to overcome that. So we will delve deeper into that in the extended. But anywho, we're going to go ahead and throw the dice of resonance. If you want to ask a yes or no question, go ahead and do that now, my friend. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should say what I used to say. Dang, I don't even remember. You can ask a yes or no question. I don't interpret these. I just throw them out, and however they resonate, they resonate. That's a throwback for y'all. All right. We have Sun. It's time for me to start etching these. Virgo. We have Crush. We have Yes as the answer to your question. And Libra. I don't know why I said Libra like that. So Virgo, Libra, Yes, Sun, and Crush. And for the dice that have no name, and we're going to pull the cards for you guys extended. Whoa, sweet mother. We have Aquarius, we have Moon, and we have the number 3. And it's so funny. The moon came up and whatnot or whatever. So for the moon, it says, wow, so that lets me know what the source of you guys' issue is you're spending way too much time in your cerebral energy, and you need to like woo your inner divine feminine to get into what, you know, the whole like emotional side and stuff, so you could tap into your greatness. But that's neither here nor there. Moving right along with the moon, it says mother, feminine principle, law of polarity. How is your past being recreated in the present? Aries, I don't know. You tell me. I'm not an Aries. Moving right along. How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about your relationships? And for the number 3, your major arcana for the month is the Empress card. More feminine energy. I think there's a theme and a sign here, Aries. Just saying, just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Your spirituality gives you strength, expansion, the creator, perseverance, and change agent, inspiration, live the life of your dreams, and allow, birth it into life. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Seriously, Aries, I'm not even gonna front. If you struggle with purpose, you should totally do my course. I'm just saying, and what's not or whatever. The information will be on my website. I'm slightly terrified as I'm shuffling these cards for the extended because I have an Aries kid, and suddenly I smell food, and I don't want him to burn our house down. So I'm gonna hurry up and pick the cards for your extended and make sure that he's not burning our house down. Man, I just want you guys to know, like, y'all are a handful as children. You know that? Y'all are like 6 kids in one. I looked up at the timing of this video and it was 22:22. That might mean something to somebody. I don't know. Who knows? All right, let me go ahead and pick these cards before my Aries want to fight me. Y'all probably don't want to fight me. I'm just projecting. I want to fight you. Okay, I'm totally kidding. All right. Bum bum dee dum. And then we're going to pick your hidden pattern, process, or enemy. I think I just moved the camera here. And then we're going to pick your dark mirror oracle, and we're going to head on over to Vimeo or my website, wherever you watch me. Oh, how great. You have the fuck boy as your hidden enemy. Come on, Aries. Come on. Oh, is my deck on the other side of the room? Oh, man. Okay, hold on, Aries. Like 2 seconds. See, this is what organization does to you. I'm all like, I'm going to put my decks back in there, reaching the decks. Me. And what does that do? It makes me have to get up in the middle of a reading and go to the other side of the room to get this out of the box. Okay, moving right along. Enough about my problems. So we're going to get your dark mirror oracle. Let me get one dark mirror oracle for my Aries friends, please, Spirit. Something to speak straight to their situation, straight to their heart. You know what I'm saying? Straight to their heart, Spirit. Straight to their heart. Whoa, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay, wait, sorry. I'm going to turn that over last. So, cards for your extended. First one, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We have the Three of Swords. I already know where this is going, Aries, and your extended is looking like a love reading, and that wasn't my intention, but hey, I'm here for it. And Temperance in reverse. Woo, child. Let me tell you something. This is about to be some tea, and I am here for it. All right. So your Dark Mirror Oracle is, wow, Triumph of Lies. Aries, I don't even know what's popping, but I'm sorry. I love you. Ciao. All right. I'm about to go over to my website or Vimeo, wherever it is you watch me. You know what I'm saying? That has been your reading for April, Aries. I love your freaking face, and I will see you guys sooner than later or in like 2.5 seconds. Deuces.